Hi, this is Denny Santa Claus Smith. I'm with Hollywood Happenings, and we are here tonight listening to some great country music.
Like a dandelion on the wind of the hill between the pines, like a river flows music and comes down to the toe.
Is going to be with the leader of the band and the keyboard player and accordion player. I'm not sure what all he plays. I believe his name is Kenny Liebenson. Is that correct, sir?
Yes. Good morning to everybody.
What's the name of your band?
We're called the Doo-Wah Riders.
And where are you from?
Originally from Illinois, then New Mexico, and I've been in California for 35 years.
Practically a native.
Yes.
And let me ask you, how would you describe your music?
We call it high energy country with a Cajun twist.
I like that. Little Louisiana in you.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Now, what type of venues do you normally play?
I don't think there's a normal. We travel all over the country. We play everything from nightclubs, performing art centers, fairs, festivals, concerts.
What's your favorite place to play? I don't mean location, I mean type. A fair, club?
I'm enjoying the performing arts centers. It's quiet. We do a lot of our own music. People applaud after solos.
Always
a nice thing.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Now, how long have you been doing this?
Pretty much all my life, but I've been in this band for 35 years.
Wow. And what's the name of your band members?
There's myself. Lindy Rasmussen is the guitar player. Paul McIntyre's on fiddle tonight. Phil Roach on drums, and Paul Loringer on the bass, and of course Michael Todd on steel, fiddle, banjo, guitar, mandolin. He has 50 instruments. I can't go through all of them.
He doesn't have them all on stage tonight, does he?
No, I think he's only got 20.
Very good. Thank you very much, Kenny. We've enjoyed it. Now we're going to talk to Michael. It's Michael Todd. I think that's your stage name, Michael?
That's the stage name right now.
Okay. What's your real name, Michael?
It's Michael Hermsmeyer. Nobody can spell that, so it's just easier to say Todd.
Absolutely. You're not the film director, are you?
No, no.
Oh, okay. And he said you play like 50 instruments. Was he joking?
No, I do play about 50 instruments. I've got a collection of about 85.
Wow.
And usually play 20 to 25 a week.
Name some of the main instruments you play.
Well, there's most of the string instruments is guitars, fiddle, bass, mandolin, dobro, banjo. I also play drums and keyboards.
You play any horns?
I do play horns. I play saxophone.
Now, did you start playing music in school as a child?
I started before that. I started taking organ lessons when I was about 6 years old. Couldn't reach the pedals. So then I started in 4th grade playing drums. I played drums all the way through college. So it was a lot of fun. I started playing guitar, bass, and fiddle in high school. Kept going.
How long have you been with this band?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 weeks, yeah.
And who did you play with before that?
Been a happy 2 weeks.
A happy 2 weeks. I came out here to California to play with Hank Williams impersonator James and Patty, and Western String, what is she called? Western Swing Association Hall of
get that all on her records? She got to shorten that name.
But I was out here. I had talked to Ken. We had met months ago. I actually auditioned for them back in September, and was offered the job. And, respectfully declined it at the time. And since I was coming out here with Jason and Carolyn, gave me a call. Said, "Hey, I'm gonna be in the area. Got anything going on?" And here we are. He's filled me up with schedule about 3 or 4 months now. So we're gonna hang in there as long as we can.
Thank God for second chances.
Yeah.
Huh? And who did you work with before
Well,
that?
back in St. Louis, I worked with a band called Doc Holliday. A lot of viewers know them. Ray Warren, Tim Campbell, Dave Spear, Colin Spear. Played with them for about 2.5 to 3 years, with the break about a year in the middle. I worked with Neil McCoy.
Neil McCoy, I like his music.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Are you a songwriter also?
I've written a few, but nothing on the big airwaves yet.
No chart or toppers yet.
Not yet.
But don't give up. Let me ask you another question. You said, what's some of the songs you wrote? You know any of them? You got any million sellers?
No million sellers.
Got any 100
Yeah.
sellers?
Well, I did have a song in the movie Basic Instinct.
Okay.
I had
That's a big deal.
a couple of songs in a movie called Payback. There's a song that we have, Blowing in the Ashes, it was not only in Basic Instinct, but a few other bands that recorded that.
Now, it's hard to say if you wrote songs for other artists.
I've tried.
They're just not picking them up yet.
Not yet.
The key word is yet.
Yet. The key word is yet.
We're going to do our version of an American classic. This is one called Pray Up Mary. Party back away.
us all over the web. You can find us on YouTube. And of course, we'd like to thank Karen Kay, our producer. You never know where we're going to be, but keep looking for us. Thank you very much. Good night.